But we want to go ahead and get started with everyone's most favorite and familiar question. What was your first computer?
My first computer was a Commodore 16. Now, not many people know that that computer even existed.
It's supposed to be a 64, right?
Well, the
How'd you get a
Commodore
16?
64 was the one that everyone had and had all the great games on it.
Yeah.
And even and people might even be familiar with the Commodore 4 because that was actually on a lot of commercials at the time. But the Commodore 16 was what I got because that's the computer they had at Toys R Us. And I was at that time begging my dad for a computer for like months and months. I didn't even know what it really was, but I was just like, you know, can you please get me a computer? Please get me a computer. So he's like, all right, fine, let's go. And I think they might have also had a Commodore 64, but the 16 was a lot cheaper.
I'll bet, I'm sure.
So he bought me the Commodore 16. And you have to realize, like, this was maybe like a year after I had immigrated to the States. So I was like 9 or 10. And, you know, we got this computer, and I think it had like 4 games total for that entire system. And 2 of them were like what you would call text adventure games.
Yeah, sure.
And the thing is, I couldn't read very well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it was
So
just...
those are out. That's no good.
Yeah, I didn't understand what the hell it was talking about, and I didn't feel like looking up everything in the dictionary about like and trying to figure.
Word, yeah.
So I didn't like bother with the text games. There was one other game, Jack Attack, and it was like this bouncing thing, and you had to like move blocks and stuff, and I got really good at the game. And I think I even looked up like abandonware and like emulation sites to play it.
It's getting better. The Internet Archive has a lot of these games now are just playable. And then there's also, YouTube has playthroughs. So if you just want to watch someone play the game, which is nostalgia-wise generally good enough. Like, that's what you're looking for, the sounds and the play.
Yes,